YouTube land. Wanted to show you a nice fall recipe that you can use with fall fruits. Mangoes are out of season. A lot of the real nice tropical stuff is out of season. And it may just seem like there's only apples, bananas, and oranges. But I just want you to know you got other options. So here's a fun recipe that I've been doing lately. Nice and sweet fall flavors. What do we got here? A bunch of rotten tomatoes? If that's your first guess, you are wrong. These are actually persimmons, and they are super duper ripe. And this is how you want them to be before you eat them, like practically falling apart. I've got some unripe persimmons over here. They're still hard. They can be eaten this way. They're going to be a little more astringent. They're unripe, and so they're not going to be as sweet. They're not going to be as ooey gooey, and there's not going to be that extra amount of mature phytonutrients that you have, or extra amount of micronutrients that you have in really mature ripened fruits. So they should be falling apart like this. And these persimmons actually have seeds. So like and you don't want to eat the stem. But if I open this guy up, there's there's little seeds. So what I'm going to do is just take these little guys, de-seed them, and then throw them in the Vitamix here, and with a little bit of water, and maybe another ingredient or two. Things while I'm de-seeding these persimmons here. Not all persimmons have seeds. A lot of the ones that you get commercially in the stores will actually be seedless. It's nice to have them seedless. I'm not one of those people who say like, "Oh, seedless fruit is bad. It's hybridized. There's hybridized sugar, and the hybridized sugar and the non-heirloom fruits is gonna make you judgmental." Like seeds, no seeds, like whatever, you know. But the other thing is that it's early November, and you may be buying them in the store. They're still gonna look like this. They may not get this ripe. I was just fortunate that I was in the wholesale market yesterday, and there was a dude who had this like bucket of ripe persimmons, like this, not a bucket, box of ripe persimmons, and they were like, looking not quite as bad as this. And I was like, dude, I'll give you $7 for that whole box of persimmons, and it was about 50 of these persimmons. And he was like, okay, yeah, sure, because to him they were bad. They were no bueno. And he just wanted to move them. So it was definitely a win-win for the both of us. I got ripe persimmons, and he got to get some money for some inventory that he'd probably already written off and just assumed was going to go to waste. I started blending without you guys, but pretty much just persimmons and water. Won't do it too loud for too long. You can actually hear a little clicking sound. I must have gotten a seed in there, even though to my best of my ability I try to get the seeds out. Just got to be a little careful when drinking that bad boy. So, if we look closely, we can actually see the seed there, so we're just going to reach in. Let's grab that bad boy out. Ugh. And ready for the pour. This is just persimmons. If you've never had this fruit, pretty much just tastes kind of like candy corn. So I was thinking about giving out persimmons instead of candy for Halloween this year, but then no kids came to my door anyway, so all them persimmons are all for me. So let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, sweet and creamy, real dense. Persimmons is considered a sweet fruit, which means that it's in the same category as bananas and dates, and I think also figs and jackfruit. That it's really a dense fruit, so you want to only combine it with subacid fruits like blueberries and like peaches and mangoes, which you really can't because they're not in season at the same time, but maybe grapes. But you want to avoid combining it with acid fruits like citrus, tomatoes, stuff like that. for optimum digestion and absorption. I know that some people say, oh, you know, citrus and bananas, or, you know, tomato persimmon, like, it's no problem for me, I can digest it. It's not true for everyone, so do what works for you. Personally, I'm really sensitive to food combining, so I like to avoid doing anything like that. So I will generally blend persimmons with, like, frozen blueberries or bananas or dates. But I would say if you're looking for other things to blend your persimmons with, yeah, blueberries, bananas, or dates, or some combination thereof are all really good combinations. So there's your fall smoothie recipe, guys. Hope to have more videos coming soon. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and like my videos. I'm hoping to come out with a bunch of new stuff and some ways to show you how to stay raw in the cold weather in the winter time. Alright, take it easy, guys.